This would go under righteous indignation about foreign influence in our internal affairs, interference in the affairs of a sovereign state by a foreign power, espionage on American soil. Ed Koch and company stopped Jesse Jackson from winning the New York primary in 1988. Why? Because Jackson believes in the right to a Palestinian homeland, or homeland for the Palestinian people. The Israeli Mossad ordered Koch to stop Jackson in New York. Jackson had just won the Virginia primary. If he'd been nominated instead of Dukakis, he could have beat George Bush Sr., who went into Iraq and put 25,000 mostly Christian troops into Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, which made bin Laden mad, and which got almost 300 dead Marines. Andrew Young was also forced to resign after Mossad bugged his conversations regarding talking with the PLO in New York. This is in Ostrowski's book, By Way of Deception. Also, Miami-Cubans fixed the 2000 election in Florida. After Bill Clinton sent Elian Gonzalez back to his father in Cuba, the Miami-Cubans, who had been experts at fixing elections in Cuba under the Batista regime, all voted for W. Bush and manipulated the results to make it look like W. Bush won in Florida, or beat Al Gore in Florida. So the whole 2000 election was stolen. If Gore had been president, then Richard Clark would have been in the White House, who was the counterterrorism czar for 4 presidents, and he knew it was bin Laden, not Saddam, that blew up the basement of the Trade Center in '93. So he also had stopped a plane from crashing into a stadium full of people. By scrambling the Air Force when Clinton was president. This is versus Alex Jones, who said Clinton never did anything to stop terrorism. That's a lie. Clark and Gore would have prevented 9/11. We would never have gone into Iraq. We would have been in Afghanistan and got bin Laden early, instead of just sending 2 brigades to Afghanistan and 1 to Iraq like Bush did. AIPAC also helped elect W. Bush in the 2004 election. The year Israeli spy Larry Franklin was caught by the FBI in a restaurant in D.C., giving our top secret nuclear policy towards Iran to AIPAC agents. Franklin worked at the Pentagon and had taken old data and massaged it to make it look like Saddam was going to go nuclear, seize all of the oil in the Mideast. He was aide to number 3 man at the Pentagon, James Faith, who was aide to Wolfowitz, who had Cheney's ear, and so W got the same baloney that Cheney did, and the rest is history.